As burnout becomes the norm, AI evolves faster than ever, and the climate crisis continues to reshape our world. One question matters more than ever. What kind of future do we want to inherit? This series is hosted by VICE, in partnership with the Love Tomorrow Summit from Tomorrowland Festival, and explores the future through conversations with innovators and change makers. Each episode features interviews with speakers and performers from the summit, diving into topics like technology, spirituality, and responsibility to uncover how the next generation can build a more sustainable, inclusive, and connected world. So, Nils, you predict that AI will take over our future, but if AI knows everything, what will remain valuable for humans?
It does not mean when we have an intelligence explosion of AI that this will be conscious. It can be super intelligent without consciousness. So what remains human is consciousness, is love, is feelings, is relationships, is like the core human skills. So I would say in the age of AI, it is to be more human.
You also stated before that AI will become more like a human or a person instead of just a tool.
Yeah.
And if it does, when does it become morally relevant for you?
It's already.
Why?
Yeah, because they do decisions. And if you do a decision, you're accountable for this decision. And so AI can do the decision if you get an insurance or not, if you get a credit at the bank or not. So then it's accountable because it's doing a decision. So it's already a morally question. So now we are the inventors, so we need to create the guidelines, the boundaries of the governance model of making sure that AI acts ethically for our next generation.
And how do you think we can make sure it does?
Because we are now in the good position that we can, on the legal, on the social, on the technology, and on the business way, to define the boundaries of this evolution and explosion.
Then who do you think is responsible for that?
We all together. It's a responsibility of society, of politics, and even geopolitics. It's a global cooperation together with economy, with startups, with entrepreneur, and especially with venture capital. Because the thing is, the benefits from this automation will not go to the people losing their jobs due to AI. It will go to the capital owners. So automation creates huge GDP growth, creates huge wealth, because you can automate and create and produce like crazy. You can even have robots creating the next generation of robots. You can have robots building cars and everything. They can do farming and they can do everything. And actually this creates enormous wealth, but it not goes to the people losing their jobs, like the taxi drivers, the farmers, the people in the factories. It goes to the capital owners, the people investing in AI and technology startups. We already see this. So it will create a huge gap of social inequality. So we already need to do this regulation on a global level with politicians, with investors as well.
But if this gap is already becoming bigger and bigger, do you think we will be able to make it smaller?
No, we need to act fast now. This is the time. This is the time.
Do you also think people will develop genuine emotional bonds with robots?
Definitely. I mean, I can imagine they can be our husbands. They can be our partners. They can be our nannies. They can be our teachers. So we will have emotional relationships with them, definitely. We can have sex with them. They can be great care workers. We can have a massage with them and so on. And actually, one problem in the world at the moment is loneliness. We have billions of people lonely. And already in Japan, we see that robots can solve this loneliness. 20 years ago, they invented like a smart pet for elderly people that takes care. So you can use it for cuddling and you can use it for talking and interacting. And it helps. It's proven that these robots help elderly people.
And who do you think teaches them emotional intelligence?
Yeah, that's a good question. We have to define what a good emotional intelligence is. And we are not allowed to leave it just to the capitalism. You know, we had a lot of algorithms and social media that are mainly controlled by capitalism, attention economy. So we now need to take care, and this is what I mean with the boundaries, that this goes in the right direction. Yeah, this is our job of our generation.
And who do you think is responsible then for teaching them to be emotionally intelligent?
It's the inventors. It's the inventors that need some kind of ethical, trustworthy, transparent, safe and secure level.
And then back to what you just said about humans developing like intimate relationship with robots. Do you think that will actually be fulfilling for humans to have like an emotional or intimate relationship with a robot in the future?
So in the short term, it's very fulfilling. You see it also with AI apps for therapeutics and so on. In the short term, it works very well. But in the long term, it feels like nonsense, like it's not real.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and we have to work on this. I mean, a lot of new inventions will come to make sure that this is fulfilling, that this really goes deep and makes sense and is meaningful.
But why do you think we have to? Can we not just stick with human connections? We don't have to have a relationship with robots, right? Can we not just make sure the connections between humans stay real?
Yeah. As I said, in the age of AI, it's about being more human. And more human means having love, having relationships, building good trust with each other.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we have systems that massively require automation, like elderly care. You look at Japan, we have more and more old people, and also in Germany, so many old people, and they don't have enough care. Every interaction counts. So if they have robots making jokes with them, asking them questions about the life and their kids, and having a lot of interactions per day with them, this keeps them awake. This makes them happy. And so we have a lot of systems where loneliness, what I said, is a big issue.
Yeah. But shouldn't we work on that? Like preventing people to get lonely instead of making sure a robot fixes the issue? Shouldn't we take it back to the core problem?
What is the core problem?
That humans are lonely, and we should maybe make sure that humans connect more instead of connecting with the robots.
Yeah. This also happens in China. So they have a lot of multi-generational co-living, co-working. So so you have 3-4 generations in one building, and they take care of everybody has a role. Of course, we need social innovation now, and we need social innovation that this works. In the end, it's also not about either or, but it's really about integration. Because for us in our next generation, they will not distinguish anymore. Is this a human? Is this an AI? For them, it's like organic. For our kids, they will have 100 robot interactions per day.
So if robotics becomes standard in every industry, what kind of society do you think that creates?
It creates an exponential society, because then we have the ability to scale endlessly. For example, in farming, now you require a lot of humans in farming. So your limit is the amount of humans like picking the apples or the strawberries or whatever. If you use drones picking apples and strawberries, you can do them 24 hours, 7 days. You can have 5,000, 10,000, millions of drones. So you can scale industry exponential and endlessly. And these industries have been very limited before, and especially nowadays where we don't have so much workers anymore. We are limited in growth. And the society of the future is unlimited.
But don't you think we're just maximizing innovation regardless of the social cost here?
Yeah, this is the thing where we have to work on now. So we need smart tax systems for automation, for example. I mean, this goes really to the society, to the politics, to the business, that we need to tax automation, that we need to tax companies who use like thousands of robots because they scale endlessly, and we need to tax it. We need to tax the benefits of this. So this is what I mean. We require massive social innovation, not only technology innovation at the moment, but also social innovation.
So we now live in a time of climate stress, burnout, and technological acceleration.
Yeah.
Do you think we still have control over the direction?
The exponential evolution of AI and technology will not only generate knowledge and text, it also will generate the physical world. So you can have a language model not only generating text, but also physics. So you can create machines, which this is called computational engineering. So you're using world models to simulate, model, optimize, and create machines. For example, rocket engines or fusion reactors can completely come out of a physical engine and create forms that have been never engineered before. So we can leap forward in engineering. For example, for fusion reactors, this is happening right now. We are creating incredible fusion reactors due to computer simulation, modeling and optimization in real time. So we can create energy systems that will be a million times better than what we have today. So we will solve a lot of planetary problems in energy, what I explained in recycling. So robots are perfect in recycling. They're perfect in cleaning. They're perfect in building solar system, wind systems, installing it and everything. So we can not only accelerate technology, society and business, but also accelerate sustainability. So we find incredible solutions for our planet, for our health, for our education, for everything. And we just, the job is not to limit this. The job is to take care that this is distributed well and fair in the society. I think with all these possibilities we have, it will be very good if we take care that it's spread it very well through the whole society, to all layers, and everyone in society has benefits from this incredible inventions we will witness the next years.
That will be utopia, right?
This is reality. This is reality. Because this exponential evolution already takes place, not only in information computing society, but also in technology, planetary, chemics, biology, already takes place. And the leaders of today will take care that this is distributed very well. And they must take care. Otherwise, the society will end within the next 10, 20 years.
Do you think we still have a say in the direction, or are we mainly reacting to systems that are already being built?
We have a couple of years left to set the boundaries, because we already feel how this evolution is accelerating, and it will become faster. So now is the time, and it's about speed to act and to regulate fast and to decide fast and to align fast. Robots and AI will massively increase the diversity, because we can invent all kind of animals, we can invent all kind of life forms, we can exponentially create new life forms, animals, robots, intelligences. We don't need to be afraid of the future, because we can anticipate it, what we just do now. So to anticipate and to understand, it's the first step, and then be part of this creation.